Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long day, but got quite a treat for you. In today's video, I took a road trip with the guys from 3MA Audio, the local Houston dealership that I've filmed some other videos at their location, as well as the road trip to New Orleans. They helped set up my friend's system in New Orleans. Fun time, great room. Today, we were visiting a customer in San Antonio that they have that has Rockport Cygnus and two number 25 REL subs, plus amazing associated gear. And I have to say, this was a really ear opener in terms of bass performance. In a normal room, it wasn't like a specially treated room. It's a family room. So, it has a wife acceptance factor issues. So, yeah, you might have echoes or some things that aren't perfect in that room. But in terms of an enjoyable, just dynamic, memorable bass performance, that was today. And I've heard 20 plus years of shows and mega dollar systems, even the MBL Extremes at 3MA Audio with 6 driver bass towers, 2 of those. And the bass we heard today rivaled those. It was just truly impacting and fun and room rattling as well. And on top of that, he's got these REL number 25s in his home theater, which is a separate room. And I feature some of that footage as well, with no slouch of gear in there either. Paradigm 9Hs and Macintosh gear. So today was just a fun and ear-opening experience with some really great gear, great bass performance, fun listening, just all around great sound. So hope you enjoy the video. And if you do, sign up and subscribe because got some more installs.
All right, so let's do a little quick rundown of this awesome gear. One of the most dynamic systems I've heard, especially in homes. So, Luis, can you help me out with these things here?
Yeah, so here we have the Epsilon Alias 2 Silver Edition is 380 watts class at 4 ohms, and 60 of those watts is pure class A. It's a beautiful sounding amp, really warm, really nice and precise. It matches very, very well with the Rockport Cygnus speakers that we have connected to them. As you can see, you have the Odin 2 speaker cable and Odin 2 interconnects connecting these beautiful amps. And right here you have the Rockport Cygnus. Great thing about the Rockport Cygnus, this front baffle is made of aluminum. So it's very, very good for any resonance, any cabinet resonance. You barely hear anything. This waveguide of the tweeter is machined out of that aluminum. And then you have your cross carbon fiber woofers. So mid-range, it's a 6-inch, but with a 6.5-inch basket. And you have two 10-inch drivers. And it does amazing, amazing dynamics out of this speaker. Also, you have a beryllium tweeter for the high frequencies, mounted, waveguide mounted.
Yeah, on their own they'd be awesome, but then guess what?
We have the REL Acoustics reference level number 25 subwoofers. It's a 15-inch woofer. Just the subwoofers are 200 pounds each. So it's a massive subwoofer and can put out massive amounts of air. It can move massive amounts of air and has great dynamics. Extremely fast, extremely precise, exactly what you want for stereo listening and theater.
Yeah, just to get a little size of scale, a size 11 shoes just dwarfs the total size of these things. And we've got 2 of them. And dynamics and bass wise, we were talking about how it rivals the Extreme huge bass towers in the punch and dynamics.
These rails are also stackable, so you can get the extra dimension of bass by stacking. Doing a 6-pack of these would be really, really dynamic. Just a pair of them is already dynamic. A 6-pack is even more dynamic. And it's not about bass that's blowing the roof off of your house. It's about bass that you can feel in different ways when you do the dimensional height of bass, because bass does exist above the floor.
Right. And yeah, although I kind of think they would blow the roof off a house if you really wanted them to.
They definitely have the power to do so.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing when we were test tracks earlier. And of course, Rockports we've seen before, but they're just immaculate finish.
Yeah, the difference between this Rockport, the Cygnus, and the lower tier lines, it's just amazing the amount of dynamics and precision that you can get. And the main differences is definitely the baffle, the front baffle material, which is now aluminum, and the rest of the cabinet is still wood, but it still also has that viscoelastic material in between the wood that creates that deadness of the cabinet.
Yeah, I mean, literally, very few speakers can you do this to, and you can't hear anything. That's amazing.
And then on the source rack, we have also some Ypsilons. For the preamp, we have the PST 100 MK2 as a preamp, the Arender W20 as a streamer, and you have the DAC 1000. They are all Silver Series from Ypsilon. Top-notch electronics, very, very good. I mean, they sound amazing. They do an excellent job with these Rockport. Everything in the cabling is all Odin 2, and we have the AudioQuest Niagara 7000 as a power conditioner, powering all the electronics on the source rack.
And then we've got a Pass phono preamp.
And a Thorns turntable. And the best about everything is how it sounds. It sounds like a system that is worth over $500,000, and you rarely get to listen to it at shows.
Yeah. Amazing, guys. So let me step back, give it one more.
The finish on the Rockports is piano black. That's their standard finish, but as you can see, they do very, very high quality finishes on the paint and on the cabinet itself. It's just amazing. The feet on the Rockports are 3-inch billet aluminum feet that are just really, really beautiful and give the speaker the stability it needs to be able to put all the energy into the room.
Yeah, spikes would not work with the amount of weight that these things are carrying. So yeah, another lucky day of listening to an awesome system.
Another happy 3MA customer.
Exactly. All right, guys. Hope you enjoy.
Forward he cried from the rear and the front rank the general sat and the lines on the map moved from side to side. Black and blue. And who knows which is which and who is who? sunshine when he's gone. It's not warm when he's away. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone, and he's always gone too long. Every time he goes away. Wonder this time where he's gone.
I think it's about that time that
My name is Victor, and I'm a winner, and I know what I'm talking about. And just cause I come out on top, don't mean I'm leaving you out. Yes, I'm a trickster, but not a sinner, and you may not agree. Before you start to criticize, are you talking about you or me? Cause I'm your brother, your friend, I'm so much a part of you. To be a victor, deal with who you are before you worry about what you do. I'm right here with you, not against you.
Meant to love you. Didn't you know it, baby? Didn't you know it? Why couldn't you be content with the love I gave? Oh yeah, yeah, I gave you my heart, but you wanted my mind. Ooh, your love scares me to death, boy. It's the choking kind, that's all it is. So you can kill a girl with a bottle of poison or a knife. I know you can. It'll hurt her more to take her pride and ruin her life.
reason to suspect that I'm meant for this.
I'm tired of being shy. I'm not that girl anymore. I'm not that straight anymore. Now I wanna sit my legs wide open and laugh so loud that the whole damn restaurant will turn and look at me. Get the tiger jumping out of her mouth. I've left Bethlehem. I feel free. I've left the girl I was supposed to be. Someday I'll be gone. No six-star teacher sign up a class. I can barely be a teenager at age 26. With the headlights dark as a bear's. I'm not afraid of you anymore. I feel from the dark like the balloons and float around the Rockport thing. I've left Bethlehem. I feel free. I've left the girl I was supposed to be. Someday I'll be
All right, well, downstairs was definitely awesome, but home theater is not taking a back seat by much. It's got some awesome Paradigm gear. Macintosh. Behind here. What amps is he using back here?
601 monoblocks,
And the REL's
REL number 25.
number 25s. Let me see if I can get a little bit of, so you kind of see.
Odin 1 speaker cable.
Odin speaker cables. Yeah, he definitely likes the Odin and the Nordic line. He's got it everywhere. Great stuff here. Just working on a little tweaking of the triggers, I guess, right?
Yep.
The lens for this projector is pretty interesting.
That looks fine, right?
I was a partner for 7 years, Mac. It's a mistake to go to war with him.
They're going to war with me.